You have like little bridges going over the water. As you can see, you can float, swim right under the bridge. They actually have like a little bird zoo. As you can see, there's hundreds of rooms in this hotel. They also have like lily pad, 2-course lunch at $36. A deli, a bakery, gift shop here, plenty of room. This is the Hyatt here. Welcome to the Hyatt Regency here in Guam. One of Guam's best, one of Guam's longest, one of Guam's most favorable hotels here on the island. So as you can see, this is the main entrance to the Hyatt here. This is where you can turn around. This is where you can get dropped off when you come for events. There's valet all here on each side. There's taxis waiting for you, so if you need to go somewhere, you can get a taxi wherever you want. That's the parking garage. And yeah, this is the Hyatt. Let's head inside and see what there is, what it's like. Now, I won't be able to show you the rooms as I'm not staying here, but I would like to get into the rooms to see what they're like. So maybe one day I'll be able to show you those, but I'll see what I can do. Now, if you have time to kill, lots of art installations here. So there's a lot of cool art on the wall that you can just kind of look at, maybe read a little bit about. Blue Planet Typhoon #2 by Mark Deli. It's pretty cool. I think it's all by local artists as the numbers are local. So here is the lobby area where you can sit and relax when you're coming in to check in. And it shows you all the Hyatt activities they have here. Check it out, yoga, Zumba. I think they do that on the outside near the beach on the deck where the tent was over. Aqua Zumba, mixed fit. So it's a lot of healthy classes to keep you, you know, feeling fit while you're on vacation, especially for all the food you'll be eating at the buffet. And so once you pass the check-in desk right here in the lobby, it comes right into the lounge where you can hang out, have a nice little view of the gardens in the back. And then right over to the right is the restaurant. Now, I have eaten at this restaurant here before. It's super good. It's pricey, of course, because it's a hotel, but it's so delicious and you can eat a lot of food for one price, as it is like buffet style usually. See cafe and kitchen. There it is down there. Let's just have a look at this menu here. Cafe kitchen lunch menu, 2-course lunch at $36, 3-course lunch at $39. It's actually not a bad price for lunch. And check that out, Carabao Brewing, the local brewing company here, one of the local ones. On Thursdays, they have Thirsty Thursdays here where you can get local draft beers for just $5. And these are super good beers, I've had these. So this is a pretty cool option, Thursdays. And you will see there's another restaurant right down the way here, down this hallway. You have the lobby, the lounge here. It's just down a hallway called Al Dente Ristorante. This is the way to the pool and beach breezes, the seaside deck. And then you have another restaurant and a spa down this way called Niji. I believe that's how you pronounce it. But there's all sorts of stuff here, little shops or whatnot. Places you can try to book a tour to do something, as it's all catering to tourists, Korean. Oh, and an education place, so maybe to help children study while they're on vacation. You can see it's a Japanese restaurant. Niji actually looks like it's very, very tasty. And some of the stuff that they're offering at the outside restaurant called Breezes. So it's cool, they have the little advertisements, as you can see. You can see they have like a little gift shop here. I'm not gonna go in there and film because that probably wouldn't be a good idea. I don't know if they would allow that, but you can get a lot of souvenirs and things, as you can see, from around the island. Some probably not from around the island, of course. And then the popular Yeti, as that's what everyone uses here to keep your stuff nice and cold, as it's just hot as hell here. On the right hand side, this is a little place called a Deli, a bakery where you can get some snacks, some drinks, some coffee, especially if you're staying here, and then you can take it out to the beach. Nice little place there. And check that out, there's also ATMs you can hang out at, little rooms. I don't know what these are for, smoking maybe, because there's ventilation in there. Now, definitely not smoking, as they're not totally sealed. I guess if you want to have a private phone call, you can. And the elevators that go upstairs. One thing that's different about the Hyatt compared to other hotels here in Guam is like, there's not a whole bunch of stuff to do inside. There's not a whole lot of lounge to hang out and chill out, especially if you're trying to kill time. You can at these little restaurants and these cafes with the tables and stuff, or the main lobby, but it's not as comfortable as some of the other hotels that we'll be showing you soon. But I will say the shop here, Bon Voyage, is definitely one of the cool things about the Hyatt that I like. You can definitely buy a lot of cool things from there. As you can see here, where I am right now are the Hyatt's tennis courts. Now once these tennis courts were very nice looking, very vibrant colors. They were active for the guests that were staying here and probably local people too as well. So the last big typhoon to hit Guam actually did a little bit of destruction to this area. As you can see around me, the fence is pretty much torn down all along it. That perimeter there is mostly shrubs and trees that have overgrown. There are no tennis nets anywhere. These are the 2 tennis courts, and they are still not in operation even more than a year after the typhoon has happened. As you can see, there was a lot of information. You know, you had some Japanese, it looks like some Korean, some Chinese, and some Russian. Still to this day, the tennis courts have not been reconstructed and fixed up. Maybe one day, I'm sure it's in their plans somewhere, but yeah, that's the current state of the tennis courts here. And here on my right, this would be the parking garage for the Hyatt here. As you can see, there are many floors. I don't know if the roof has parking, as I've never been all the way up there, but there's at least 4 floors for parking, so they can really accommodate a lot of guests that are renting cars here, or even locals that are doing like a little stay. As you can see, this is the back entrance to the parking garage here. This is the back entrance to the beach. But yeah, this backside here is really for the staff, the hotel employees and all that. You don't really have guests coming this way too much. Locals come this way to go to the beach, as there's a bit of parking down there at the end. But this is the state of the parking garage here. Look at it. It definitely needs some work, needs a paint job. So there is a little back entrance to this parking garage here, which guests, I assume, can't access, or really maybe anybody, because it is chained up. So maybe you need a key to get to there. But there is a main access in the front, where there is like a valet guy, I believe, and you enter that way. I don't know if it's free. I assume you don't have to pay to park there, especially if you're going to like the restaurant or you're staying here or something. But maybe if you're just trying to go there and then go to the beach, I don't know, maybe you have to pay. But I chose not to park there and come the back way here. The fence over here to the property next to it is kind of falling down, partly because of the typhoon and, you know, the plants that are overgrowing and really taking it down. And then as you can see here, they have their dumpsters where they're removing stuff, so they do a lot of work on this side. But the building does need some paint work on this side, which I'm sure will come one day. And so here, guys, we have the Hyatt Beach. As you can see, there is stuff to rent if you are staying here: kayaks, paddle boards, they have floaties, they have chairs. I don't know the price of all that, as you have to ask the gentleman that's working there, but there is a nice beach here. Now the beach comes right out the back, as you can see, and then you just walk down this little ramp right to the beach. Now the thing about Guam's hotel beaches here are that the sand is pretty much similar between all the hotels, as it is refined and it's really made nicely. I don't know where they truck it in from or what they do, but it's kind of fake and natural in a way. The stuff closer to the beach is the more, I guess, natural sand, and this is the more natural and fake, but I feel like they add sand and they refurbish it often to keep it very, very nice, as it looks too nice to be true sometimes. A little bit of algae here at the Hyatt's beach, not really any shell, so it's very comfortable to walk on. And then as you can see, the water is nice in that turquoise blue color, shallow, and very, very good. This is a really nice beach to hang out here at the Hyatt, although it does get extremely busy on the weekends. But let's head on inside and see what else the hotel has. Now, one of the cool things about Hyatt here is they actually have like a little bird zoo, I guess we could call it. As you can see outside near the pool, they have some macaws. Now these are birds from, I believe, mainly Latin America. That's where I've seen them, is in Latin America. Very, very beautiful with their colors. I don't know if you guys can see that well through the cage here, but really beautiful birds. And they have more birds. They're very noisy, as you could probably hear. But this is one thing that you can do here when you come to the Hyatt, especially for your children. If you have children, keep them busy. As you can see, these are all the types of birds they have. Macaws, and yep, macaw. And this one's a cockatoo, but mostly all macaws, just different colors. Let's see if we can get a little closer to show you guys. Oh man, they're getting a little freaky. Oh, the cockatoo is very, very angry. Oh, I don't know if he's supposed to look like that. Missing a lot of feathers on the chest. Is that normal? Or is that some sort of irritation or infection? Oh, feisty little guy. So angry. Yeah, so as you can see, there's a few other ones here. Like this one. Oh, this one seems more gentle. Hello. 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 And as you can see, they all have names. Nigel, Homer, Katie, all cockatoos. Not really sure where the cockatoo comes from. Probably says it on there if I read it more, but how cool is that? You can see and hang out with some birds here at Hyatt if you are vacationing here or staying here for a period of time. Get a little zoo experience, I guess. Now, another cool thing about the Hyatt here is they have this outdoor restaurant, bar, and most of the hotels have something like that here. But this one they have is called Breezes. I just walked past it. They're playing really loud music, so I'm not that close to it, but it's right next to the pool. You can order all sorts of food, different drinks, and I've hung out there a few times on the weekend on my days off, so that's one place to check out. The food is pretty affordable and tasty. And as you'll see down here at the pool, there's plenty of seating. All these chairs to lay out on. You know, during peak season of tourism, of course, it can be very, very crowded and a lot of people and hard to find a place. But during the week, like today on Tuesday, plenty of room, especially this time, you know, 1 p.m. in the afternoon. But very, very nice pools. This is the lower end pool, or the one on the left side, because there is another one that I'm going to try to get to show you guys. And so as you'll see over here, you have a nice fountain outside, right where the view of all the rooms are. And then they have like a little pool over here, which I believe is the children's pool. Nice little waterfalls. Kind of goes under a bridge, which looks very, very beautiful. Now the interesting thing is, after the typhoon hit, a lot of this pool, this part that goes under the rock, was closed, as you couldn't access it and they needed to fix it because the typhoon did a lot of damage to it. But I'm going to go up top here to see if I can give you guys another view of the area, as it is pretty cool. This is actually a really nice hotel. You can kind of see the pool just goes around. So there's that one over there, and then there's this one. It's kind of like a lazy river, I feel like. I've never been in it, but I would like to. And then there is a slide over there which you could get to. But man, look, you got a waterfall. The water looks pretty nice. Hopefully it's very clean. There's a lot of people out there enjoying their time today. And then you can see way off in the distance, there's also like, I don't know, some tents or cabanas or something which you can hang out under. You know, maybe they do special events there. But plenty of space here along Guam's nice, beautiful coastline. And the other cool thing is, as you saw, there's the bird zoo, or whatever you want to call it. They also have like lily pads and stuff like that, so I think there's some frogs in there as I hear it. Or there's a speaker mimicking sounds of frogs, which I wouldn't doubt. Alright guys, so I was mistaken. This is actually not part of the kids pool. This is part of the regular pool. The kids pool is out in the front corner, but this is just another part of the main pool here with a waterfall. As you can see, this is the restaurant here, the buffet, where they have a lot of nice buffet events for certain holidays like Easter. And it has a lookout right here to this oasis where the pool and the fountain is. There's not a whole lot of viewing from the inside. You get the best view when you're up in your rooms. As you can see, there's just hundreds of rooms in this hotel. I don't know how much exactly there are or how many there are, but there's definitely a lot of rooms here. But it is a very, very peaceful hotel here, especially when it's not crowded. So this is why a lot of people like coming here to the Hyatt. Just the way they design this place is really nice. You have like little bridges going over the water. As you can see, you can float, swim right under the bridge into the other part of the pool. There's a blue slide over there that kids can enjoy, or maybe adults as well. But there's a lot of nice parts to the pool out here at the Hyatt. Then as you can see, this goes down to the kid pool. As I was saying, the kids pool is down here. And it looks like there's a little chapel over there at the end as well. So really, really beautiful. And another slide. And now one of the last things I want to show you guys is this outdoor area right near the beach. As I was saying, there's like a tent. This is where they do the fitness classes, yoga, Zumba, those sort of things. So you do it at sunset along the beach when it's nice and cool and you have a good view out there. But look at this. This is the Hyatt here. Pretty incredible place. I think this is a really nice hotel. Now, is it worth the money? That's up to you guys. You guys got to come here and stay and see what it's like for yourself. But it is nice, really big, can room a lot of people, can host a lot of people. The pool has so much space, as I've said multiple times. And yeah, you have a lot of greenery around here. It's like an oasis, tropical oasis. And it looks like they used to have fire pits here at some point, but maybe not anymore. They look closed off. But lots of seating. And a fun fact is you'll see at these lounge chairs, these tables, there's blue cards. That is your number to your chair, your area. And if you tell the bar what you want, the restaurant, they'll bring it right to you by that number. Oh, and there's an outdoor shower for you guys to clean off after you come from the beach. How perfect is that? And there it is, guys. That's the Hyatt Regency here on Guam. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you at the next hotel. Peace.